We're going to be talking about this in just a sec with my good friend Joe.
Cool. That's a really sleek design. I've never seen one like that that's that sleek.
Yeah, and it even has the audio and video in, so if you have an old digital camera or whatever it is, or whatever it is, a photographic camera, whatever, you can plug it in if it's got those little cords.
And then it just records it onto a DVD.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And we're going to give you the DVDs too. Should I go over and hang out with Joe now?
Yeah, please, because I want to see exactly how it works. I'm going to sit here with my purse and my shoes.
I'm walking over with my man, Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hey, guy. I've got 15 DVDs too that I'm giving you today.
Joe Harrison, you are amazing. Joe's here today with us. I just want to get to my information here, Joe. I have had one opportunity to present this, and it's sold out very, very quickly. This is going to allow you to save your memories. Literally, you allow you to save your memories. It burns to DVD. It's quick and it's easy to use. We have it at the best price we've ever had. It's the lowest price on a DVD burner that we've got here at $20 off on Price Break. You get full HD resolution. You can connect directly to an HD TV via an HDMI input. You can record to DVD a VHS from a VCR. You can record from an AV plug, from USB, from SD cords. You can record onto DVD from your camcorder.
That's right.
From your digital camera. There's even a built-in preview screen. And Joe is going to throw in 15 blank recordable DVDs to go with this. Hey, listen, if you bought this the last time I was on air with you, would you call me? Tell me what you're doing with it. Tell me what you're saving. You know, I just went to my mom's because she had a little estate sale because she moved to a condo.
Right.
And we found an old VHS tape of my dad, who has passed away about 20 years ago. And I haven't seen it in so long, but it's on VHS. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the VHS tape, put it in the machine, connect it.
You got it.
And we're gonna put it into a DVD. That way we can take a look at old Bobby whenever we want.
Well, that's the amazing thing about it, because we're gonna preserve these memories, and you're exactly right. That's what we wanna do, because a lot of times these memories have gone to the wayside, and you end up storing everything on these VCR tapes. But these VCR tapes, they use this VCR film, and as soon as oxygen hits it, it starts to degrade. It starts to become fragile, it starts to become very brittle, and a lot of times it snaps. You're lucky to keep the quality of a VCR recording for 10 years, and that's it. And when's the last time you had a VCR? You probably recorded it not 10 years ago, but probably 20, 30 years ago. Weddings and births and birthdays and so many events, and you probably have a stack of these VCR tapes sitting in a box somewhere in your garage thinking, well, they're in a box, they're nice and safe. Just sitting in that box, they're losing quality. We are now giving the opportunity to preserve all these memories. And by the way, these 5 DVDs that I have sitting right here, or 5 VCRs, tapes, they fit on one single DVD. And all I had to do, Guy, was add my VCR, I plugged it directly into the box, and I hit the play button on here, and now anything that comes directly through the inputs on here, I can record to a DVD. So I can see the preview window that's right there. When I need to record, I tap the record button, and I'm recording a DVD because there's a DVD drive on the inside. Now my VCR is all plugged in right here. Anything that has those inputs, the red, the white, and the yellow, sometimes you only have the yellow and the white, that'll work too. So you think about your camcorders, your VCRs, your digital cameras that are out there. I end up having so many of my videos when my kids were born on these small compact cameras. They used a smaller tape. And I thought, well, it's a smaller tape, it's gonna last longer. That's not the case anymore. So what I ended up doing is I plugged in my camcorder directly into my Protis, and now I'm able to capture those memories, and I've got it forever. I can store it not only just to a DVD, I can also upload it to a memory card reader or the USB port, and then I've also got a memory card that's right there on the side. So I have 3 different ways to preserve it. Yeah. But that's the thing. I'm preserving those memories, so I'm gonna have them forever.
And now you can share them with future generations and not worry about them denigrating to the point where you can't even use them anymore. Right. We have an old, we also had an old ski tape of us when we were little kids. I was probably 4, my brother Darren, you know, I've got 2 older brothers. Right. It was like 8 and 10. And those were actually originally on 8mm.
Oh my goodness.
Which was reel to reel. That's like movie projector stuff from the old days, because you're talking the 60s, right? And then we upgraded them to VHS format. We were like, let's put them on a VHS, that'll last forever. Right. And now we have just that VHS tape, which has stuff from the 60s on it when we were kids. finally ripped up. My brother Darren's like, I got it. Now we have to have the tape fixed before we can have it dubbed onto a DVD. But here's the thing. You do that, there are companies that charge you $50 just to do it one time.
Right.
You can do this as often as you want. You can make as many copies as you want. And you can spread them all over and give DVDs to your family of, maybe your old, mom and dad's 25th anniversary. Or it could be a wedding that happened maybe 30 years ago and you've got it on an old tape, but you want to upgrade it to a DVD. You can do it. Here's the sad part, that Protis always sells out. We started with 4,480. I have 2,300 left, so they are already half gone. If you want one of these, the shipping today is free. We're doing a lot of free shipping today. We also have it on FlexPay. Look at the Flex. It's only $31.99. Everybody out there, Joe hit it on the head. I bet everybody out there that's watching probably has at least 3, 4, 5, maybe more than that of these old VHS tapes. We keep them, and it's okay to keep the tape. A lot of us want to keep it because it's kind of nostalgic.
Sure.
But there's no way to be able to keep getting that great resolution. They're going to eventually just fall apart.
They're going to fall apart, but also they're not making VCRs anymore.
No.
About 3 or 4 months ago, the last factory in the entire world that makes makes VHS recorders and players, they're gone. They're out of business. No one is making VCRs anymore. It's 100% gone. I actually had to go, I had a stack of VCR tapes, but I didn't own a VCR. I had to go to the local Goodwill store, and that's where I ended up picking up mine, because I didn't even have a player. You're not going to be able to do it very much longer. And as soon as I connect these devices to my Protis, and by the way, Protis has been doing this for almost 2 decades. There are a lot of companies that are out there that have technology that's not as advanced as what Protis has done. So as soon as I hit the play button, I can see exactly what's going on. So I know what I want to record. There's a big red button down the bottom. When I'm ready to record that moment, I tap that button, and now it's going to record it directly to DVD. I can record it to USB. I can record it to an SD card, and we're giving you all the blank DVDs you need to
you
get
just pop those in the bottom,
started.
right?
There's a little disc drive that's right there on the bottom. That's where I'm recording to right now. And I can get about 5 VCR tapes on a single DVD. It makes it so easy. So once I've digitized that memory, I really can do so many things with it. So with my memories with my kids when they were born 10 years ago, is I used to record everything on these tiny little cameras, and they had these tiny little films in there, and I thought, small film, it's gonna last forever. Film only lasts about 10 years and you're lucky. I took that video of my daughter, and this was 8 years ago when I recorded it on film, and I already started losing a little bit of quality, but now I was able to get it and preserve that memory. I digitized it, because once I have it in a file format, I'm gonna have it forever.
Right.
Nothing's gonna happen to that. But not only can I do that, I was able to go on a digital format, but now I can take it, I can play it on a, if I wanna play it on my tablet, I can even do that too. So there's that same video clip that now I've preserved and I've got it forever. I can upload it to Facebook. I can email it to grandma. I can edit on here if I want to, but there's no computer needed. As soon as you have those inputs selected into Protis, you tap one button and it records it, and you're keeping those memories forever. It's
such a great deal. And the reason that I first invested in one of these was because I had a lot of Christmas movies that I had for years. And a lot of them that I haven't, you barely can even find them anymore. Because first of all, most of the DVD stores, and they're going away too.
Right, you're exactly right.
You can't find these movies anymore, right? They're hard to find online. So I had all these stacks and stacks and stacks of old Christmas holiday movies. And to even try to buy those, Joe, for the DVDs, they're like 20 or 30 bucks for Christmas, the brand new editions. So what I did is I said, you know what, I'll put them all, and I'll put them on a DVD. I saved a fortune, because if you go through the 25, 30 movies I had at 30 bucks a piece, that's 900 bucks if I tried to replace those.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Instead, what I did is I just uploaded them on, put them right onto a DVD, and now I've got all those movies, and I've saved space, because I had stacks of these tapes. I kept a couple of the old ones that I love, that are like Little Drummer Boy, which is like a collector's item now.
Right.
I kept that, but I can't pop that tape in anymore. It's so beat up.
Well, there are a lot of movies, like with my kids, where they used to have them on VCR, and then all of a sudden they say, buy it now because we're locking it in the vault.
Right.
And then you have this VHS tape, and it's losing quality. Now you can turn all those VHS tapes into DVDs. And by the way, it's all these different inputs. So it has the traditional, the red, the white, and the yellow. So you think about VCRs, it's your camcorders, it's your cameras. It has the HDMI output, and I love the way they've designed this. It has all the different labels, so you know exactly what to plug in where does everything go. It even has a little micro SD memory SD card slot, so you can record directly to a memory card if you want to. Makes it truly so simple and easy. But anything that you can plug in using those ports, and one thing that we do in our house is we DVR. My kids, they DVR a lot of shows, and they have portable DVD players. So Guy, when we're traveling, my kids make a DVD movie of their favorite shows. Now you can record TV shows and you're allowed to play them back, just don't go selling them, but this allows you, now you can plug in your cable box, you can plug in your satellite box, so all those favorite shows that you have, you can now make your own copy of it for your own personal use. And by the way, you could turn this into a business. You can just do a quick internet search and see how much does it cost to transfer a VCR tape to a DVD. Some people are charging $30, $40 for a single tape. You can do this on your own, and all you do is you connect your VCR, you hit that one big red button right in the center, and now you're recording. I want to go back to my screen to show you how simple it is to operate, because sometimes people see the technology and you're wondering, how many steps are there? How difficult is this going to be for me? So all I do now, guys, I select my input. So I want to select the AV in, that's my VCR tape, to an external storage, or I want to record from a DVD or record to an SD card. So let me come up here to my AV in. I've got so many options. So if I want to collect my AV in, I hit the external storage, I click it right there. Well, what am I recording to? My USB, my memory card, I hit the USB, and there it is. That's all I had to do. Now when I'm done, I hit that record button, and I'm recording that clip. It's just a couple of buttons. You basically select, am I inputting from an AV slot? Am I inputting from the USB? Do I want to record it to a DVD? That's how simple and easy it does, because when you have a stack of VCR tapes like this, and you want to visit that VCR tape 10, 15 years from now, you're gonna be lucky if it just plays, because it's made of film and that oxygen gets to it, it becomes brittle, and a lot of times it breaks, or you try to watch it and there's all these fuzzy lines on it, because this wasn't meant to last more than a decade. But when you put it on a DVD, DVDs are designed to last up to 100 years. So you can take all these VCR tapes that you have, and by the way, one single DVD is going to hold about 5 VCR tapes. So get rid of all those stacks of VCR tapes that you have in your garage, put them on a DVD, and Guy, you're going to have these memories forever.
You will. And it is a way to lock them away and lock them in the vault. What we're going to give you is, in addition to the Protis player, a recorder, we're also going to give you 15 of the blank discs. So you are immediately already have everything you need to be able to record from those tapes onto the disc. And then once you have them, we don't even know how long these will last. We know they're going to last a very, very, very long time because, as Joe said, they're not made of that cellulose tape, which not only crinkles, it dries out, it's affected by weather. It's just like, listen, look at the old movies. You hear about it and you read about it all the time, the storage of old classic movies which have had to be taken off film and put into disc form. They've got to do that because they're eventually just going to fall apart like everything does when it gets really, really old. So that's what you have the ability to do. Joe had mentioned a really good point, which is they're not even making any more the heads for VCRs anymore. So if you've got your old VCR and you want to take those tapes and you want to turn them into something that's going to last virtually your lifetime, this is the way to do it. And it also can be from the other recordable devices, like Joe said, the little mini digital camcorders.
Right, that's what I ended up
You could
using.
do it with that. Digital cameras, if you just want to store still photography on there, you can do it as well with that. And as Joe said, you've got several ways by which you can record to a DVD, whether it's an AV plug, which are the colored little plugs Joe showed you, USB or SD cards. You can do all that and put them right in there, even your old digital cameras. There's a built-in preview screen on this that shows you how to do it. There's nothing to it. We are well over half the quantity gone. We got real busy in the last couple minutes, Joe. We got about 90 seconds left.
Now keep in mind, all your memories are going to be preserved forever, because when I have these things stacked on VCR tapes, I'm losing the quality, but we're digitizing it, which means that, yes, you can put it on a DVD if you want to. That's a really common way that you can go and watch your playback, but I can also turn it into a digital movie. Now, what I ended up using was I had these old camcorders that had tapes in there. This is a video that's almost 10 years old, but I was able to to preserve it. Now I digitize it so I can play it on my tablet, I can play it on my phone, I can email it out if I want to. And once you turn it to a digital format, this is gonna last forever. I never have to worry about it becoming brittle. I never have to worry about it breaking or sitting in a garage somewhere. I've got that memory forever. So whether you're playing it back on your tablet, you're playing it back on your computer, you have that option. And the only thing I had to do was I attached my device, whether it was a VCR, whether it was a camcorder, whether it was another DVD player, and as soon as I attached it, I hit that one record button right there. I now preserve those memories forever, and you're trusting Protis, who's been around for almost 2 decades with this technology, but it's never been easier, it's never been more compact, and there's no computer needed. You plug in your device, you hit your power button, you just became a professional video editor.
All right, for $31.99, we did it on 5 Flex today, which is a great way to be able to pay for it. And we also are gonna do free shipping too, so take advantage of the price break. It's the best price we've ever done. We're gonna come back. Joe and I have, Joe's doing the whole hour with me.
That's right, I'll be here the whole time.
I'm excited about that,
Can't
Joe.
wait.
We've got an amazing printer coming our way in just a sec. Here's something that's just as amazing. Even more, here's Tony Robbins.